The 4th of July has arrived. The All-Star break is right around the corner. But guys, I can't celebrate because to me, I still have nightmares about the 4th of July. Because without a doubt, the worst 4th of July that I have ever endured, the year was 1985. I'm the managing editor at the time of a national sports wire service. Hey, it was a holiday. We're running on a skeleton crew. It's a meaningless day. It wasn't like I was getting excited. I had to get home early to party and go see fireworks. So I said, hey, guys, I'll work a double shift. So I come in at 11 o'clock, 11 to 7 is the first shift, 7 to 2 is the second shift, but generally you can get out by 12:30, 1 o'clock, because by that time, the few West Coast games that night, they were going to be over. Problem was, the Atlanta Braves were playing that night. And the problem was, the game just going on and on and on and just would never finish. You remember that game? July 4th, 1985, Rick Camp, remember him? Kept the Braves alive, a 2-out, 18th inning home run. Then he takes to the mound, right? And he allows the Mets to end the marathon when he gives up 5 runs in the 19th inning of the game, which ends at 3:55 Eastern Time. Of course, I'm sitting there and I've got to wait for the box score to come in. I've got to write the post-game wrap for the game. I've got to then close up shop because I've got to write a special story because you just don't have marathon games that are then followed by fireworks in Atlanta at 4 o'clock in the morning. Next thing I know, my double shift is then a triple shift because I'm leaving for home at 6 o'clock in the morning. So you can understand when the 4th of July rolls around, I have like flashbacks. You know, it's like a bad LSD trip. It's just a nightmare. I don't want to think about it anymore. But hey, it's the 4th of July. Have yourself a good holiday. It's also a Saturday, so you know the drill. Each and every Saturday over the past 4 years, I give you a money-saving discount coupon code that can potentially save you hundreds of dollars off your total purchase price. Just because it's a holiday, it doesn't matter. It's still a Saturday, so here's the deal. You can save 24% on your total purchase price by using coupon code, are you ready? 24%. That's 24PERCENT. Sing it after me. 24PERCENT. No space between 24 and percent. Remember, it's a one-time usage coupon, but it's also a mix and match coupon, which means you can use that for any combination of handicappers picks and or packages to maximize your savings. The only stipulation, again, you've got to put everything in your shopping cart at one time. You can't come in and buy Trace Adams' latest major wager release and then later come back and buy Chris Jordan's latest major wager release an hour later. No, everything in your shopping cart at one time to maximize your savings. Remember, if you happen to be already, let's say, involved with Trace Adams, a 30-day package, and you have 10 days left, and you go, well, Trace has won me a bloody fortune the past 2 weeks, so I think I'll buy another 30 days. You can go ahead and take 24% off your total purchase price for that 30-day package. You'll then have 40 days left because it adds to the 10 that you previously had. And if you have any instant rebates, they are applicable as well. As usual, should you have any questions, just contact customer service. They will certainly be more than glad to help you out, or I'll fire their asses. Now, Trace Adams, speaking of him, Jesus, speaking of him, what a poor choice of words. I mean, I've raved about him for the past week and a half. You realize you have gotten every single one of his major wager releases at a huge discount over the past 8 days. He's just been on a phenomenal run. And yesterday, he released a play that was matched his biggest ever in baseball. An ultra rare 2,500 star play. Because remember, his normal play is a 1,000 star release. And he cashed in with the Cleveland Indians plus $1.10 in a rain-delayed win at Pittsburgh. And of course, I assured everybody that Trace would win that game because unbeknownst to Trace and unbeknownst to me, I went ahead and released the Pittsburgh Pirates and managed to lose for the 6th straight day. So I'm telling you, it was in the cards. Because the minute I saw that he was on the Indians and I had the Pirates, I should have turned around and bet the Indians too. I just knew it right then. He was going to win the damn game. But today he's going for winning day number 13 out of 14. 13 out of 14. Raised the bar, 1,500 star winner number 5 in a row. And again, it's the half price play of the day. Just like yesterday's 2,500 star winner on the Indians plus $1.10 was a half price play. Just like his 2,000 star W wager winner number 4 out of 5 on Thursday night. Red Sox plus $1.45, half price play of the day. And today, the Raised the Bar 1,500 star winner number 5 in a row, it's his run line underdog game of the year. It goes on the afternoon card. So don't delay. Get it early, half price, by using coupon code TRACE. Props going out to Chris Jordan. What a nice week he has had, guys. It started on Monday, $5 play of the day, a 300-star total winner. Then on Tuesday, a 300-star total winner again that you got free as the charity play of the week. Then on Thursday, another 300-star total winner. This one is 300-star baseball winner number 19 out of 24. You got it for $777. Then last night is 500-star AL East game of the year, the Yankees over Tampa. You got that one for $24, saving $75 off the purchase price. Today, save $70. A play that's even bigger is 750-star AL Dog of the Year. You save $70 by using coupon code Jordan29. Jordan29, Jordan, and the number 29, no space between his last name and the number. All your other discounts and promos, etc., are over on the homepage. So I took a split yesterday with the complimentary plays. Hey, the way things are going lately, I'll take that split with the comp plays. One of the plays that I cashed with yesterday, or actually one of the two plays, the only one that did cash yesterday, happened to be the New York Yankees. And I pointed out to you that even though the Yankees were pathetic on the road, where they just completed a West Coast swing, going 3-4, a stretch of 7 games where they only hit like 211 as a team, and were just awful in terms of putting runs on the board. When they come home, they are a different team. It is amazing when you look at their home-road splits for some of their top headers, from A-Rod to Teixeira to Headley. Amazing the difference between the home-road production that these guys get. And last night, twice, they came back from multi-run deficits to deliver with the win against Toronto. Well, the Blue Jays have now lost 4 out of 5 games. And they've got R.A. Dickey on the hill today in the Bronx. And I think that's, not R.A. Dickey, Nathan Karns on the hill in the Bronx. And I'm going with the Yankees in this spot. Now, you got to take the Yankees on the run line. You're getting them as a 130 run line dog in this game with Pineda on the hill. Yes, I know his past 8 starts, he has a 5.44 earned run average. But I was very impressed that even though he lost the game, he pitched 8 innings. It was a complete game effort in a loss at Houston. 7 hits, 8 strikeouts, no walks in those 8 innings, and just 3 runs allowed. Hey, listen, his previous home start was against the Phillies, and he was rocked and hit hard 3 1/3 innings. My goodness, 11 hits and 9 runs against that offensively inept team. So I'm looking for the Yankees to rebound with him on the hill here today. Yankees taking last night's game 7-5 in 12 innings. They're on a 13-4 run at home. And in that 17-game stretch, they have averaged over 7 runs a game. Now, compare that to the fact that they have lost 18 of their last 27 on the road. And in those 27 games, they've averaged just a tad under 3 runs a game. I mean, those are road-home splits that are unusual, to say the least, but you got to ride them on the positive notes, and that's why I think the Yankees are going to be the play here tonight. Plus, listen, Tampa has collapsed here lately. They scored 5 runs last night. That gives them 32 runs in their last 12 games. Oh, by the way, they've lost 10 of those 12 games. In fact, they've lost 6 in a row and 10 out of 12. So again, the Yankees on the run line, that's going to be one of your complimentary plays. Your other comp play, guys, I'm going to go, not in love with this play. Have my doubts about this play, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. It's going to be the Tigers minus $1.25 at home against the Blue Jays. And listen, David Price has certainly been worth the price of admission, no pun intended. The Tigers have won 13 of his 16 starts this season, including 6 of his 7 outings at Comerica Park in the Motown City. He's 6-0 with a 3.07 earned run average in his last 8 starts against the Blue Jays. Meanwhile, Toronto going with R.A. Dickey, 0-5 with a 5.79 earned run average in 7 road starts this season, 6 of which have been losses by the Blue Jays. Why do I have a little hesitation about giving you this play? Because Miguel Cabrera, I can't talk. Guys, I have worked all night. I cannot talk this morning. I'm telling you right now. My mind is thinking right. My mouth is going left. And that's a difficult thing when you have these video reports at this hour. But anyway, Cabrera is probably going to be going on the disabled list after suffering a strained calf after going 2 for 2 in last night's game, a game that the Tigers won 8-6 after losing their 3 previous games at home, getting swept by the Pirates. Jays in that game, it's kind of a deceiving final score. They were no hit through 7 innings, I think it was, by Anibal Sanchez last night before they finally broke through, getting their 6 runs in the final couple of frames. And as I mentioned earlier, the Blue Jays have now lost 4 of their last 5, so I'm going to go with Detroit as your other complimentary play. By the way, a little statistical anomaly here, in reviewing last night's scoreboard and stuff. I'm looking at all the games, I'm looking at all the line scores, seeing all the pitchers' lines, etc., and I looked at the National League game. Do you know, last night in the NL, you had 5 2-1 finals? I mean, seriously, 5 2-1 finals in the National League last night. You also had a 4-3 final in the National League last night. And you had a couple of big favorites, the Cubs and the Dodgers. And if you were going to play those two teams, you had to play them on the run line to get a decent price, because otherwise you would have been laying $1.75 or more. Well, they lost outright. You had the Cardinals not getting the job done. You had Atlanta only winning by 1 run, and you had to play the Braves as a run line favorite last night if you wanted to play them straight up rather than laying $1.80 against Philadelphia. You had another team, a team that I used as a run line play here on the video report yesterday, Arizona. They only won 4-3, so that was a run line loser against Colorado. In fact, 6 of the 7 National League games on Friday night's scoreboard were decided by a single run. Strange. And how about the Cardinals? I mean, the Cardinals have been like money in the bank for all these weeks. Now suddenly they can't win a game. Now suddenly they can't score a run. They've lost 4 straight games, all at home, where they had entered this stretch with a 9-game winning streak at home and the best record at home in the major leagues. But now they've lost 4 straight at home, and 3 times in that 4-game stretch, 1 little run. So, St. Louis, another feast or famine team. But haven't we seen that be the case all season long with so many teams jockeying for that honor? And it's not a good one you want to have, especially if you're considering playing those teams that are only winning by 1 run or only scoring a couple of runs a game if you're tempted to play them on the run line. Well, that'll do it today for your holiday report in honor of Rick Camp and the Atlanta Braves and keeping me up all night in 1985. I will wish you a goodbye, and hope you have a great day. Enjoy it with your friends and family. Don't drink too much. And I will catch you again tomorrow, Sunday, when we do this one more time. Good luck, everybody.